Hey everyone, I'm Noah.
And I'm Lila. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Lila, can I ask you a strange question?
Oh, I like strange questions. Go ahead.
Have you ever had a day completely disappear?
A day disappear.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning, everything seems normal, and then suddenly it's nighttime.
Oh, yes. More times than I want to admit.
Really?
Absolutely. In fact, it happened to me not long ago.
Tell us the story.
Okay, so I woke up around 8 o'clock. I made some coffee, sat on the couch, and thought, I'll check my phone for 5 minutes.
Ah, the famous 5 minutes.
Exactly. You already know where this story is going.
I think everyone listening knows where this story is going.
First, I checked a message. Then I watched a short video. Then another video appeared. Then another. Then I opened social media. Then I started reading comments.
Dangerous territory.
Very dangerous.
Comments are like quicksand.
They really are. The deeper you go, the harder it is to escape.
That's so true.
Anyway, I looked at the clock and thought maybe an hour had passed.
Let me guess, it wasn't an hour.
Not even close.
Oh no.
It was almost lunchtime. I couldn't believe it. Half of my morning was gone. And honestly, I couldn't even remember what I had been looking at.
That's the scary part, isn't it?
Yes, if I had spent those hours reading a book, learning something, meeting a friend, or even taking a walk, I would remember it.
But endless scrolling leaves almost no memory behind.
Exactly.
You know, I think this happens to millions of people every day.
I agree.
And the strange thing is that most people don't notice it happening.
It's not like someone steals an entire day at once.
Right, it's more like little pieces disappear.
5 minutes here,
10 minutes there,
20 minutes somewhere else.
and then suddenly the day is over.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Have you ever had money in your pocket and kept buying small things?
Oh, yes.
A snack,
A coffee,
another snack,
maybe another coffee.
and by the end of the day, you wonder where all your money went.
That's exactly how time works.
Yes. We usually don't lose time in big, dramatic ways.
We lose it in tiny, invisible pieces.
Oof, that's actually a little scary.
It is. But today's conversation isn't meant to make anyone feel bad.
Not at all.
It's simply an invitation to become more aware.
Because once we notice where our time is going, we can start making better choices,
And better choices create better days.
which eventually create a better life.
Exactly.
Noah, can I ask our listeners something?
Please do.
Think about yesterday.
That's a good place to start.
Can you clearly remember how you spent most of your time?
Or does yesterday already feel blurry? And here's an even bigger question.
A very important one.
If today disappeared completely,
Would you remember how you spent it?
that's the question we'll explore together in this episode.
Because today's topic is simple but powerful.
Don't waste your time today.
Over the next few minutes, we'll share simple ideas,
Real stories,
a few mistakes we've made ourselves,
and practical ways to use your time more intentionally.
no complicated life advice,
No impossible productivity tricks.
just an honest conversation.
About one thing we all have,
Time.
and one thing none of us can get back.
Time.
So get comfortable,
Take a deep breath.
and let's begin. Lila, can I confess something a little embarrassing?
Oh, absolutely. Those are usually the best stories.
Well, about 6 years ago, I decided I wanted to learn guitar.
6 years ago?
Yep,
So you've been playing guitar for 6 years now?
that's the embarrassing part.
Oh no.
I still don't know how to play guitar.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Oh, that's worse.
Exactly.
Tell me more.
Every month, I told myself the same thing. I'll start next month.
Ah, the famous next month.
Yes, next month sounded responsible.
It always does.
If I was busy, I'd say, not now, next month. If I was tired, next month. If life felt stressful, definitely next month.
Let me guess.
1 month became 3. 3 became 6. 6 became a year. And somehow a year became 6 years.
Oh, that's sad.
The strange thing is that I never made a decision to wait 6 years.
That's what surprises me, too.
Nobody wakes up and says, "Today I'd like to waste 6 years of my life."
Nobody.
But sometimes that's exactly what happens.
One small delay at a time.
Exactly.
You know what? I have a similar story.
Really?
Mine involves books.
Uh-oh.
For years, I kept buying books.
That's already dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Let me guess. You bought them but didn't read them.
That's right.
How many books are we talking about?
Noah,
Yes?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question.
That bad?
Let's just say I own enough books to look intelligent.
But not enough to read books to become intelligent?
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
Every time I bought a new book, I told myself, I'll read it when life gets less busy.
And did life get less busy?
Not even once.
Funny how that works.
The perfect time never arrived.
I think that's one of the biggest traps in life.
Waiting for the perfect moment?
Yes,
Because we imagine one magical day,
a day when we're motivated,
full of energy,
no stress,
no distractions,
plenty of free time.
and somehow everything feels easy.
But real life rarely works that way.
Sometimes the perfect moment is actually just an ordinary Tuesday.
I like that.
We spend so much time waiting for ideal conditions that we forget to start.
That's powerful.
You know what's scary?
What?
We often think we're delaying an action.
But?
We're actually delaying a future version of ourselves.
No way.
Yes way. The person who speaks another language, the person who plays an instrument, the person who writes a book, the person who gets healthier.
Well said. Every time we say later, that future version waits too.
Exactly.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
A train station.
Hmm.
Imagine standing on a platform. A train arrives. The door opens, and you say, "Not today."
Then another train comes.
And you say, "Maybe next time."
Then another.
And another.
Eventually you realize something.
The trains kept moving.
But you stayed exactly where you started.
Time is a little like that.
It doesn't stop at the station forever.
And the longer we wait, the faster it seems to move.
So maybe the question isn't, when should I start?
Maybe the question is, why am I still waiting?
I like that.
And maybe our listeners can think about that too.
Is there something you've been telling yourself you'll start later?
A dream,
A skill?
a conversation,
A goal?
whatever it is.
Maybe later has been long enough.
Because one day...
Later quietly becomes never.
You know what? I kept thinking about something.
What was it?
The fact that most people don't waste years all at once.
That's true.
It happens little by little.
Like tiny pieces disappearing.
Exactly.
Actually, that reminds me of something that happened a few months ago.
Another embarrassing story?
Unfortunately, yes.
Perfect. Those are my favorite.
One Saturday morning, I woke up feeling excited.
That's already better than most Saturdays.
I know. I had this beautiful plan.
Uh-oh. Whenever someone says beautiful plan, I know disaster is coming.
You're not wrong.
What was the plan?
I wanted to clean my apartment, finish a book, go for a walk, and call my grandmother.
Nice. Productive Lila.
Exactly. At least in my imagination.
What happened?
I made breakfast and sat down for a minute. Just 1 minute.
Famous last words.
Very famous. I picked up my phone and saw a notification.
One innocent little notification.
That's what I thought. So I opened it. Then I saw another one. Then another. Then a video. Then another video. Then a video about a dog.
Those are dangerous.
Extremely dangerous.
Especially if the dog is wearing clothes.
Noah.
Yes?
The dog was wearing clothes.
There was no hope for you.
None. Absolutely none.
So what happened next?
Well, suddenly I was watching videos about dogs, then people traveling, then cooking videos, then someone organizing their refrigerator.
Wait, people watch videos about refrigerators?
Apparently we do.
Humanity is fascinating.
It really is. Anyway, after a while, I looked up.
Let me guess. It was lunchtime.
Worse.
No way.
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3?
3.
That's impressive.
That's not the word I would use.
Fair enough.
The strange thing was, I wasn't even enjoying it anymore.
Really?
Not really. I was just continuing, almost automatically.
I know exactly what you mean.
That's when I had a weird thought.
What was it?
I realized I had spent hours watching other people live their lives.
Oh my God. That's relatable.
Right? People traveling, people cooking, people exercising, people learning new skills, people having adventures.
And meanwhile?
I was just sitting there, watching.
That's powerful.
It honestly made me a little sad.
I can understand that.
Because I wasn't creating memories. I was consuming someone else's memories.
I've never heard it described that way.
That's exactly how it felt.
You know what I think is scary?
What?
Most distractions don't look dangerous.
I know, right?
If a thief walked into your house and stole 3 hours, you'd notice immediately.
Of course.
But distractions are sneaky.
They don't take 3 hours.
They take 3 minutes.
Then 5 more.
Then 10 more.
Then somehow the afternoon disappears.
Exactly.
You know what distractions steal first?
What?
Our attention. We think they're stealing time, but time comes later. First, they steal our attention, then our focus, then our intention, and finally, our time.
Yeah, that's really true.
Because once your attention is gone, your time usually follows.
You know, that reminds me of a boat.
A boat?
Yes. Imagine a big, strong ship.
Oh, okay.
Most ships don't sink because of one giant hole.
They sink because of many small leaks.
Exactly. Tiny leaks, drop by drop, hour by hour.
That's a beautiful metaphor.
Tiny leaks can sink a big ship.
And tiny distractions can quietly sink a day.
Or a week.
Or even a year.
That's worth thinking about.
So maybe here's a question for everyone listening.
A difficult question.
But an important one.
What steals the most time from your life right now?
Is it your phone?
Social media?
Endless videos?
Notifications?
Or maybe something completely different?
Whatever it is.
You can't protect your time until you know what's stealing it.
And once you see the leak,
you can finally start fixing it. Noah, can I ask you something a little personal?
Sure.
When you think about wasted time, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Honestly?
Yeah.
It's not social media. It's not TV. It's not even procrastination.
Really?
No. The thing I regret most is time I didn't spend with people I loved. Especially my grandfather.
Your grandfather?
Yeah. When I was younger, he used to call me all the time.
What would he talk about?
Everything. The weather, his garden, a bird he saw outside, a neighbor's dog.
That sounds adorable.
It does now. Back then, I thought those conversations were boring.
Oh no.
I know. Sometimes I'd see his name on my phone and think, I'll call him later. Sometimes I was busy. Sometimes I wasn't busy at all. I just didn't feel like talking.
That's very human.
The problem is, later became a habit.
You're right.
And one day, there were no more calls.
Oh no.
My grandfather passed away a few years ago.
Hey, I'm sorry, Noah.
Thank you. I'm okay now. But every once in a while, I think about those missed conversations.
The little ones?
Yeah, the conversations that seemed unimportant at the time.
Funny how life works.
What do you mean?
We think the big moments are what matter. Birthdays, graduations, vacations.
That's true.
But when people are gone, we often miss the ordinary moments most.
Ouch.
The random phone calls, the silly jokes, the stories we've heard 100 times.
You're right.
I actually learned that lesson during a family dinner.
What happened?
It was a few years ago. My parents were there, my brother was there, my aunt, my uncle, everybody.
Sounds nice.
It should have been.
Uh-oh.
We were all sitting at the same table, but nobody was really there.
Looking at phones?
Every single person.
Ouch.
My uncle was scrolling. My brother was watching videos. I was answering messages. Even my mom was checking something online.
That's surprisingly common.
It is! Then something happened.
What?
My grandmother looked around the table and laughed.
Laughed?
She said, "If everyone is busy, maybe I should go home and text you instead."
She got the point.
Everyone laughed. But then nobody laughed.
Because it was true?
Exactly. It was one of those moments where a joke suddenly becomes a mirror.
That's powerful.
We were physically together, but mentally, we were somewhere else.
That's such a strange thing about modern life.
Yeah. Sometimes the people we love most are sitting right in front of us, and we're paying attention to strangers on a screen. I still think about that dinner sometimes.
Did anything change afterward?
Actually, yes. Now, when my family gets together, we sometimes put our phones away for a while.
Really?
And you know what's funny?
What?
The conversations aren't always amazing. Sometimes we're just talking about food, or the weather, or something completely ridiculous.
That's family.
Exactly. But those little moments become memories.
You know, I think that's what we're really talking about today.
What do you mean?
Time isn't just hours. It's moments. A conversation with your dad. A walk with a friend. A coffee with your grandmother. A random joke with someone you love.
The kind of moments that seem ordinary while they're happening.
But become precious later.
That's so true.
And I think many of us tell ourselves the same story.
Which story?
I'll visit later.
I'll call later.
We'll meet next month.
There's always more time.
But life doesn't make promises like that.
No, it doesn't.
You know something I've learned?
What?
One day, later becomes never.
That's a hard sentence.
It is. But it's also why today matters.
You know, listeners, maybe this is a good moment to pause and think.
Is there someone you've been meaning to call?
A friend?
A parent?
A grandparent?
A sibling?
Someone you keep thinking about but never quite reach out to?
Maybe after this episode,
Don't wait for the perfect time.
send the message.
Make the call.
Because photos keep faces,
But memories keep moments.
and moments are being created right now. You know what's funny, Lila?
What?
Whenever people hear a conversation like this, they usually think the solution is to become more productive.
Oh, yes. Wake up at 5 a.m., drink green juice, read 3 books before breakfast, conquer the world before lunch.
Exactly.
Honestly, those videos make me tired just watching them.
Me too. Sometimes I see those perfect day videos online,
The ones where people meditate on a mountain at sunrise,
then run 10 kilometers.
then start a successful business before 9 a.m.
Meanwhile, I'm proud because I remembered where I left my keys.
That's a victory.
It absolutely is.
You know, I think that's an important point.
What's that?
Not wasting your life doesn't mean turning every minute into work.
That's good.
Because honestly, that sounds miserable.
It does.
Imagine someone saying, "I optimize my schedule so perfectly that I never laughed again."
That's not success.
No, that's just a very organized tragedy.
That's both funny and sad.
Exactly.
So if the answer isn't working harder, what is the answer?
I think the answer is simpler.
I'm listening.
Knowing what matters.
Hmm.
Because if you don't know what matters, everything feels equally important.
And when everything feels important,
You end up chasing everything.
that's true. So what matters to you
Right now?
right now?
Okay, let's see. My health, my family, learning new things, and creating experiences I'll actually remember.
That's a good list.
What about you?
Similar. I'd say relationships, health, curiosity, and having stories to tell when I'm old.
Oh, I like that one.
Seriously, imagine being 80 years old.
Okay.
Would you rather say, I answered 12,000 emails, or I explored new places, met wonderful people, learned new skills, and laughed a lot?
Definitely the second one.
Me too.
You know what I've realized?
What?
The best days are rarely dramatic.
You're right.
We think meaningful days need fireworks,
Big achievements.
life-changing moments.
Movie scenes.
Exactly. But one of my favorite memories from last year was just drinking tea with my mom on a rainy afternoon.
Really?
Yep. Nothing special happened. Nobody won an award. Nobody became famous. We just talked.
Funny how those moments stay with us.
They really do.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
People often ask, what is the meaning of life?
That's a small question.
Very small.
Tiny.
But maybe the better question is, what makes today meaningful?
Whoa, that's much easier to answer.
Exactly. You don't have to solve your entire life today.
Just today.
Just today.
I like that.
So let's make it practical.
I have an idea.
Go for it.
Instead of changing your entire life, let's try a tiny challenge.
I like tiny challenges. They're less scary.
Much less scary. Okay, listeners, here's our challenge for today.
Just 4 simple things.
First, learn one thing.
It can be a new English word, a fact, a skill, anything.
Second, finish one small task you've been avoiding.
Not 10 tasks, just 1.
Third, talk to someone you care about.
Send a message, make a call, have a conversation.
And fourth, spend 10 minutes without your phone.
10 whole minutes?
I know, very ambitious.
What should people do during those 10 minutes?
Look out the window, take a walk, drink coffee, think, exist.
Ah, yes, the forgotten art of existing.
Exactly.
You know what's interesting?
What?
None of those things are extraordinary.
That's the point.
Small actions.
Ordinary moments.
Tiny choices.
Repeated again and again.
That's how a meaningful life is built.
Not in one amazing day.
But in thousands of ordinary ones.
Because today's ordinary day
Is quietly becoming part of your life story.
and one day,
It will become a memory.
the question is,
What kind of memory will it be? Lila, can I ask you one final question before we go?
of course.
Imagine you're 80 years old.
Okay.
You're sitting in a comfortable chair, maybe near a window, maybe with a cup of tea, and you're looking back on your life.
I can picture it.
What do you think you'll remember?
Definitely not my passwords.
That's probably true.
And hopefully not my embarrassing haircut from high school.
Some memories deserve to stay buried.
Absolutely.
But seriously, when we're 80, I don't think we'll remember most ordinary Tuesdays.
No, probably not.
We won't remember every email, every notification, every random video we watched.
That's true.
In fact, I've never heard anyone say, I wish I had spent more time scrolling.
Or, I wish I had watched 20,000 more videos.
Exactly.
But I have heard people talk about different regrets.
Me too.
Dreams they never started,
Trips they never took,
conversations they never had,
people they never forgave,
words they never said.
moments they didn't appreciate while they were happening.
You know something strange?
What?
When we're young, a year feels long.
Very long.
A school year feels endless. A difficult week feels endless. Sometimes even a single day feels endless.
That's true.
But then suddenly you look back and 10 years have disappeared.
Whoa.
Sometimes I look at old photos and think, wait, that was 10 years ago?
I have that feeling all the time now.
It's almost scary.
A little.
But maybe it's also a reminder
A reminder of what?
that life is happening now. Not next year, not someday, not when everything becomes perfect.
Right now.
right now.
You know, there's a sentence I've heard many times.
Which one?
The days feel long, but the years move fast.
I think that's one of the truest things I've ever heard.
Me too.
Because today feels ordinary.
Just another day.
Another morning, another afternoon, another evening.
But one day you'll realize
It wasn't just another day.
it was your life.
Piece by piece, day by day, moment by moment.
And that's why this conversation isn't really about productivity
It's not about becoming perfect.
or filling every minute with work
It's about noticing your life while you're living it,
before it becomes a memory
before today becomes yesterday.
and before someday becomes too late.
So wherever you are right now,
Walking,
studying,
driving,
relaxing at home,
we hope you'll remember one thing.
your time is not just time,
It's your life.
and your life is happening today. Before we go, we'd like to leave you with one small question.
Just one.
What is one thing you can do today that your future self will thank you for?
Maybe it's sending a message you've been putting off.
Maybe it's starting something you've delayed for too long.
Maybe it's taking a break and giving yourself a little peace.
Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be big.
Most meaningful changes start with small decisions.
One conversation,
One action.
one ordinary moment.
That's all it takes to begin.
And remember, your time is your life.
And your life is happening right now.
Not tomorrow,
Not next month.
not when everything is perfect.
Today is already here.
So don't wait too long to enjoy it.
Thank you for spending these moments with us.
We hope this conversation gave you something to think about.
And maybe even one small reason to use today a little differently.
If you enjoyed listening, we'd love to have you back for another conversation.
Until then, take care of yourself.
Take care of your time.
And take care of the people who matter to you.
We'll see you again soon.
Right here on Slow English HQ.
Bye for now.
And remember, don't just count your days. Make your days count. See you next time on Slow English HQ.